Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to the Wind Waker HD. On the last episode, we went around Windfall Island. Now that we had the ability to, had to find a sail for the King of Red Lion's ship right over here, because for some reason he didn't have one. Did a couple of side quests while we were here as well, like the Killer Bee side quest, the Mrs. Marie side quest, and rescuing Tingle and getting the pictograph side quest. Although technically rescuing Tingle was now part of the main quest, so but we bought the sail from the merchant. I think his name is, it starts with a Z. I know that for certain. I made sure to check everybody's name just to make sure, just to see what they were named. You can actually probably find out what his name is, but at a later time, something that the thing I mentioned last episode that I might be doing, but not quite sure yet, that probably will be part of it, I think. But on this episode, we're going to be finally taking our adventure off of the island in the first instance of doing so. So, this is the sail mode right here. As you see, at the bottom, in the bottom left, you have a compass, and we have a picture of the sun. The picture of the sun is the time of day that it currently is. When you're out to sea, that time of day will start progressing. There's no way to progress time on islands yet. But the compass also tells us which way we're going. Red always points north, so that direction over there is north. The arrow that's behind me shows me the direction that the wind is going, which is currently going, according to my map on the gamepad, it is going to the east. So, in the boat, we can either set the sail by pressing A, we can get out of the boat by pressing B, or we can do this cruise by pressing the ZR button, which will let us go at a very leisurely pace, which is probably the pace that Mr. King of Red Lions here had to do in order to bring us here. Which is kind of creepy because I don't know how far away we were. I need to get used to these controls again. I switched it from what I had before to what I think it should be, just because I've been playing a little bit of Watch Dogs, and I found out that this is supposed to be the correct way. But let's finally get the show on the road. If you have your sail out and you try and go against the wind, you're obviously going to go a little slow. So, always try and put the wind behind you, like so. I like this design of the sail, where from far away, it just looks like it's a solid texture, but when you get close to it, you can actually see through it, which is kind of cool. But you can kind of get a good direction, you can probably already guess where we're going. If I can start talking English, we're going to be heading off to this giant mountain, the one I mentioned before. Ooh, when you see things like this, try and go through them, because they will start this little rupee quest. As you see, the compass changed because we're now out far enough so that the wind will change. There is something over here. Oh, that's just around this area you'll see a bunch of little wooden platform rafts. That's what that is right there. You're also going to be noticing a lot of these, like this thing up here, which is a lookout post. There are a lot of these lookout posts in the game, and I'm probably 70-30 on whether or not I want to try and find all these lookout posts and get rid of them. Right now, the 70% is for finding them all. Oh, look, there's a beetle right here, which basically just confirms that beetle is in other places. In fact, there was a boat that I think back at Windfall that we didn't see. There's also an island I think we passed. Yeah, it's right there. That island we just passed. You can see Windfall already in the distance, so which means we're getting very close to this giant island right here. I love the music for the Great Sea. We're gonna spend the major complaint that Wind Waker got is that you spend way too much time on the sea. They fixed this in Wind Waker HD, so we'll be able to see exactly what they changed. I should be getting a cutscene up here very shortly. Hurry up, I need to get used to the camera still. Alright. So this is the Wind Waker in in Wind Waker Original. The timer up top, at the very top, you see that's a metronome. It used to go back and forth, and whenever it hit the middle, that's what would be put in one of those diagonal boxes up top. So, for example, if it started going right now and I held the up button, even if it was on like one of the extreme, if it was on the left or the right, as soon as it hit the middle, it would put left on the thing. Oh. Okay, he's explaining exactly what I just said. I've never actually had that happen to me before. So, in Wind Waker HD, the metronome does not start until you do the first thing. So the first one is automatically given to you. Oop, that's the wrong one. Like so. So as you see, there's a couple more things that we can do. Right now, the display only shows us 3. If we go to the left, we get 4. If we go to the right, we get 6. So this one requires 4. So we gotta go hold left on the left stick. So now we finally have the thing that the game is named after. Not Zelda, not The Legend, and not HD, the Wind Waker. As you see, underneath our health is now a little button for the Wind Waker itself. In the original version, I'm going to constantly do this now since people apparently like it when I compare it to the original version. That is new. Usually before, it would be an item in our items sheet that we had, and we had to simply drag it over to either the or before put it to one of the assigned buttons, and we could use it that way. Now all we have to do is press up on the D-pad, and it's a quick thing. So just like that, now we can use it and do whatever we want. Fortunately, we know absolutely nothing for it. So, because if we go to our, well, still on the item screen, if I go to the right, there's a couple boxes here, which actually I don't think they do anything. I think if I tap the, no, if I tap the Wind Waker, it just tells me what it does. Oop, that's my sword. So I also saw something over here that I think we want to pick up. Yes, right here. This is a Tingle Bottle. This is one of the, I activated this last episode. Now I have one. It says one next to the Wind Waker up in the top left. And on my gamepad now, there's a tab that's, there's 3 tabs currently. Items, map, and bottles. If I go to the bottles one, it's from someone named Panda Kitty. I can't get to the top, left bracket. Unfortunately, I don't have Miiverse set up yet on my Wii U, so I can't respond to this. Not like I can really respond to it anyway. I mean, it has 0 smiley faces and 0 replies, I guess. But that's what that one says. If I had spoilers on, there would be spoiler ones I'd get. You know, it really doesn't really matter since I'm the only one that's going to be seeing these unless I get like a Wii U gamepad controller and start playing with that. That way the item menu will be put onto here whenever I press start instead of looking at the Wii U gamepad. But there's a lot of things going on right now. I love the music for this island. It is probably no secret that the music for this island is highly regarded as one of the best songs in this game. God, I'm still getting used to the cameras. Why did I need to switch it because I need to get used to one or the other. If I try and do both, I'm going to confuse myself even more. But right here these are bomb flowers. And they do exactly what you think. If you pick them up, it'll start a bomb. Let me quickly throw this at this giant boulder. And goodbye, boulder. You can also hit them with your sword if you want, and that'll start the timer. But the timer's a little more short when they're hit. They also grow very quick. I saw yellow rupee. that just disappeared. Aw. So, let me get this. Goodbye, rock. Now this is actually something we need to do. All these rocks are kind of in our way. Lots of heart pieces right here. And by heart pieces, I mean these just simply quickly heal us up. This is the first time we've actually gone through that. Let me grab this. Go away. There's also signs that we can read. There are a lot of signs that we haven't read before. Fortunately, we can't actually read them because they're in Hylian, which is the language of the people from Hyrule. And the people of this time have no clue what Hylian is, including me. There's actually a couple of characters in this game that speak Hylian, or however it's pronounced. I think I'm going to be doing a translation of what they're going to say, since it's very hard to understand what they're saying unless you really knew what they were saying. There's a thing in Zelda Wind Waker called Second Quest, where if you beat the game and you pick the same save file, or you pick the same profile that's already beaten it, you get a thing called Second Quest, which basically changes a bunch of things. I kind of wanted to do that for this, just because, I don't know, it'd be kind of different than a normal Zelda Let's Play, but I decided against it because I would have had to play through the entire game first, and I didn't really have the time when I had to start recording this. Granted, I'm a third through the game on my own profile. I haven't played, that's the thing, I haven't played my old profile since I started doing this. Just because this is so much fun recording, I don't really want to waste time playing my old file. So now I'm over here. We had to do everything I just did. I just kind of did it subconsciously instead of explaining what I had to do. No, face that direction. You gotta blow up that rock. And he blew at me. Because this bridge right here is completely out. Luckily for us, it lowered these boxes right here. So let's grab this one right here. And there we go. We probably could have just pulled it out once, but now we have a quick way to get back up, and we don't have to take that long path we just took before with all the bomb rocks. We can just simply go down here and take this ledge up. I don't know why I jumped off. Let's get up here now. Grab the ledge. Yeah, it's not as quick as it could be. Hello, guy. That's rather nice. His entire clan of people, or whatever, species, family of people, are willing to help me? I haven't done anything for them yet. Down there's Beetle's ship. There's also another island right there. We're gonna be checking that small, tiny island later. But for now, let's go see this chieftain and befriend him. Because that's what we get to do in this game. We get to make a lot of friends. Oh, God! I almost jumped off. I would have to do everything over again. So there are problems here, but they're willing to still help me. Well, I want to help. I want to help people. I also just got this delivery bag, which is the final bag. If I can just get over to the items, there we go. The final bag that we have that's not the spoils bag or the bait bag, the delivery bag. The delivery bag holds random things, as far as I can remember. Like it's just the secondary item storage that isn't like main items that you can use, but isn't important enough to be a spoils bag or part of the bait bag. But hello, Medley, the person that they were talking about. Okay. You know, compared with all the other Rito people here, she is very different. One, she's a girl. Two, no offense. No offense. Two, she doesn't have white hair, but she has like this brown hair. And three, she has like this little instrument on her back, which looks to be like a harp. So she's not carrying like a, what is the name of that thing now? What is this guy carrying? It's a very easy word, and I seem to lose parts of the English language whenever I put a microphone in front of my face. Clipboard, there we go. Okay, so yeah, she doesn't seem to be actually working as part of the post office, but seems to be working as an attendant, or like someone that I guess takes care of the Rito people, as like a medicine woman or something. But let's get that letter out. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna call it an episode. It's about 20 minutes long, 21 minutes long at this moment. Go through this very scary-looking door. Oh, hello, kid. And your giant Dragon Ball. Hello. Oh, ooh, right. Letter. Oh, geez. You're in a bad mood. Although Medley said not to get mad. Medley said not to get mad. You're probably just upset that you are too weak to climb up to the top of Dragon Roost. I'm sorry. You're not too weak. You're just afraid to. Is that better? Anyway, we're gonna call it an episode right now. We did pretty much everything that we could do here at the moment. That is part of the main quest. There's a couple things here that we can do that aren't part of the main quest, but we'll just wait on those for now. We'll wait until we're about 35% through the game before we come back here and start doing some side quests and stuff. But on the next episode of Wind Waker HD, we're gonna be finding this place that Medley was talking about, this Dragon Roost cavern area, and help her with whatever whatever idea she's concocting. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy. Oh, whoa, I'm going to die. Wow, I'm doing this very terrible. No, are you kidding me? Hey, I leveled up. Really? That's how that firefight went off? Oh god, that is stupid. I'm keeping that in. I don't care. Oh, that does not bode well.